Hi. I was just sitting out here meditating. I'm by myself right now, and I've got away from everybody but one person. But some weird shit's been going on with my phone. I mean, it worked fine after it got wet and everything, but ever since I got here and I started hanging around these people and using chargers and stuff like that, my phone hasn't been working, and I haven't been able to charge my phone or make videos. And then I remembered I was sitting here and I heard this and meditating, and I heard this. They want to stilk you, and I'm like, what the fuck is stilk? And when I was a little girl, we had this really pretty long-haired black cat. I think her. I can't remember. I mean, that was really tiny, but my mom said a dog got its throat. That's not what happened to that cat. Somebody stilked it, and this stilk word means something like doing something with a bone and a throat and pulling your throat out. And I just got this vision that that's going to happen to me if I stay here. I'm just in a pickle. I don't know what to do. I'm not scared, though. I'm not scared. I mean, I know somebody, they think they can hurt me, but they can't. But, they've sent in one of them, yeah, and try to cause drama and make me respond. And I did negatively twice after I was kind to someone. And, I'm just so lonely that I just want to talk to somebody. I'm fucking been alone pretty much my whole life after y'all took my kids from me and everything. And I've just been alone all the time, and I'm lonely. I don't want to have sex, or I don't want to whatever. I'm just lonely. I just want to talk to somebody. And so maybe that's why I do these videos. But anyway, and then, so I see this in my writing. They want to stilk you, and they study me, and then they send the next really good actor in. And anyway, I'm a little nervous. I got a message. I'm gonna might have to put this out on my new Facebook. I made it today with another phone that actually will hold a charge, and it's not hooked up or anything. But I created a Facebook account, so if anything, I'll get my other phone working long enough. So you please watch it. Please watch this, or I'll send it to my page or something. But anyway, I'm freaking out a little nervous. I started drawing on towels yesterday. I see it's pretty. I remember doing that too, drawing on towels. And, I've been trying to keep myself safe. And, the sun is in the moon is in my sun sign right now. For the next 3-4 days, however that works. I don't know. I've been studying up on it when I can, or when I had a phone, or if I got on the internet, or I'm more. So anyway, I've been studying up on that. And last time I did that whole peacock experience, I remembered about my mom and under a lucky star and all this stuff. And anyway, I even heard go to the police. I'm supposed to go to the police and tell them I'm not safe and I need help. And maybe that's fucking crazy, but I heard that too. I mean, something big is going down, and I heard he is on the way. And I think the person that's on the way, yeah, one of my exes. And I don't remember if I told you about, or I just remembered this. A few of my exes had these scars or sores right here on their hips, like where their belt goes. And something about those scars. And I saw a couple lately, but one in particular. And it's the same damn scar. Same scar. I mean, different, but same scar, same place, same look. And something about that scar I saw today has something to do with fish hooks and catching skin or something. I mean, it's witches and it's sadomasochist people that are doing this shit to children. One of the children was me. And I'll tell you one thing, when I lived in Lander, there's some big shit going on there. I don't know if it's like headquarters of witch whatever, but anyway, something about under my house in something about under my house in Lander, Wyoming, and there was a well there. And when I was a little girl, I would sit for hours and I'd drop rocks down in this well, and I could hear someone talking to me, and they cried and they cried. It's like voices. Ooh, ooh. I just got the biggest chill, and I'm speaking the truth. But I forgot a lot of this stuff. But oh, and I forgot to say, ever since I showed up here, the ocean is so different. And at this region where I'm in, as of a few days ago, rescues have been up 250%. I told you I have something to do with the weather, no matter where I go. Like that crazy ass windstorm in Las Vegas, that huge ass snowstorm. When there's anyway, something big's going on. But anyway, I'm telling you, there's this little quorum of witches, and they perform sex shit, and a lot of that shit happen, and it's big in this country, and it's big around the world, and it's a spiritual war we're in, and there's no reason that I would forget. I mean, that I would remember this stuff, but it's something, over histories. You know what I mean? It's histories, but and it's just so weird. I've never noticed tattoos, and tattoos are like tribal art, and that's what I do. It's like tribal art. I spoke to you yesterday about the Akashi records, and I forgot to say the thing about the collars. Like when I drew my collar on my first Neil Diamond video, and I got that clown, and I'm like, this is a collar of some kind. You know how clowns have the collars, and Shakespeare and those paper collars, and then even paper fruit, and how that is. That's how the paper that I fold turns out. And then I told you it like puffed out, and then nip it and tuck it and trim it, and I mean all of it is, and then they get us on these computers, and they get us on these phones, and they take us away from the earth, and they take us away from everything, and now they're pumping so much shit in the sky, a lot of people can't handle it. But for some reason, I'm very, very strong and tough. And there's some weird freaking shit here. I mean, like this girl I never even met. She really offended me, and someone said watch her, and why this person left, and this lady came in, sat down on my blanket, and I don't like people to sit on my blanket. And then she started talking about this disgusting lesbian crap and the clam and all kinds of shit. And I never even met this woman, and she starts telling me these jokes. I mean, what the fuck's up with people? Gosh, all I want to do is meditate, and I just got too fucking sunburned from being out here in the sun. And something about reversing the curse, and I mean, you guys, this is big, big stuff, and I like my little video I did with the guy yesterday. He's a nice man, and I really see something in his art, and I don't know, but I know something about that scar and their little witchy sex shit that they do. And it's big, and it's government big, and it has to do with the Epstein files and the Getty files and ancient Egyptian times and AI and you know, us chosen ones. Well, everybody has access to the information that I am getting, which I didn't remember, but I remember now. And I've just been thrown off and distracted a lot. And uh, I told you something with my drinks and my food, and something's going on. And I don't feel safe no matter where I go. And anyway, something's really up with my phone. I don't know. I mean, it's just, they don't want me speaking. They don't want me speaking, and I heard he's on his way. But I'm not afraid, though. I'm not afraid. But I just have too much shit to leave. But I just don't want to leave my writing. I don't know what to do. Oh, and like Vic Bell says, why don't you come back to Lander? People care about you. Oh, really? I was doing videos there and telling people I needed something, or that I was living in the park, and what Gina and Clint had taken my inheritance, and it's a hell of a lot bigger than a big inheritance too. And I remember something. My dad had these 2 semi-trailers he bought, and what was in those semi-trailers is paper and his records, and like they sold everything except those 2 semi-trailers. And that's part of my inheritance that they stole from me. Something about those papers. Yeah, and life insurance fraud, and something about chosen ones that die and then they like shapeshift up, or and they make fake death certificates, and they have done that to me, and they have taken out life insurance policies on me and have been living off this illegal stuff. It's illegal. And for one thing, Mr. Joel has no, I have a paper, well, I don't have that paper anymore because I fucking threw it out. But I know in my divorce decree, I think I still have the UPC drive, or whatever that fucking thing's called. And otherwise, Mr. Chad and Jenny Utley are fucking have those papers. But anyway, something about my divorce. He cannot have a life insurance policy on me. Joel cannot. He signed a paper just like he was supposed to do all kinds of shit, and he fucked up my car, and he fucked up my house, and he paid people to put shit in there, and they put fucking devil shit up in my roof, and the shit that was going on in that RV. And then like, I'd fix the water, and then the next one would break, and the next one. I've been living in RVs for a long time, and I know you guys are fucking with my shit. And you're gang stalking me, and you get into my house as soon as I leave, and you take my cameras out, and you plant black fabric roses out in my rocks. And then that just so happens to get caught up off my camera, and then I look up what a black fabric rose is, and it was so windy it scared me, and it blew away. And I tried to tell the police about it, and it means assassination. They keep trying to kill me. Yeah, you know what? Just fucking kill me then. You think it's gonna help? Because you know what? I saw a video today, and it said if you were offered $1 billion, would you take it if you knew you wouldn't be here tomorrow? Oh, isn't that just ironic that came today? Anyway, I'm ready for whatever this world has for me. And I know about your satanic, horrible witchcraft And all I have to do is meditate for 10 minutes and be in silence. And I remember so much. And I know exactly what's going on. And I know about children being held. And I know about Lander, Wyoming being a big cult part. A lot of people. Disa Vinegar, something about the lady that fucking killed her husband with a pan or something and went to prison. Yeah, I remember going to all these people's houses, and Eleanor Cheney and Chip and Marianne Campbell, and something about Sherry Herbst when she got killed up in the or accidentally shot and then bled to death on her way down from South Pass City. Yeah, I mean, a lot about my childhood. The David Blair car accident. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that are involved. And I remember these chairs, like Jean had a red one. I think Karen Johnson had like a lavender one. Holly Davis or somebody like that had a purple one. So someone had a green one. Something about this brick house that was next to Kevin Johnson's, and something about Cristondo or Reed or something, Christofferson. Anyway, something about that red house. And every time I drove by, I would say something about a green room. A green room. I saw a green room in that red house. Yeah, and all these places have a big room, like the red room and the green room, and something about at the Vodakovich's house, a blue room. Yeah, a blue room upstairs in that house. Yeah, there's some evil fucking shit going on. Yeah, how do I remember these things if what I tell you isn't true? Something about Yellowstone Bank, and when that went bankrupt and John Vodakovich went to prison, and yeah, there was something a little more than just a bank going on in there. Yeah, a little bank fraud, you think? And what else was I thinking? Oh, and then his cabin just so happens to burn down something, but the foundation was still there. Something about the foundation and the well at my house on something about out there in North Fork. Um, Something about a little house and a little lawyer's house and maybe a green room over there on Shoshone Street. Yeah, I know a lot. I know a lot. And so, and I'm remembering stuff about Rock Springs. I mean, you guys just thought you'd just fuck with me and you'd ruin me and you'd take everything I had away and you'd make me live out here on these streets and but you didn't think I was as strong, and I am. And I'm not afraid. And people are gonna go down. And this world is just a fucking illusion. It's all a show. It's all a fucking show. It's a lot. It's so much bigger than you think. And this little website that my ex is a big, yeah, I know about websites and little stars and little masochistic, satanic shit, dark web whore you are, Jojo, Bri. Yeah, a few more people. And I know about a house in Mesquite, and I know about some robberies, and I know about... Anyway, but I'm happy today because I'm meditating here. I'm a little worried about getting my throat ripped out with some kind of bone and twisting and pulling thing, you know? What was that fucking thing called again? Stick or something like that? Yeah. And the shit that was pulled on me and other kids at parks, and you guys are all disgusting. Yeah, and this is gonna stop. This shit's gonna stop. You guys didn't think I'd ever wake up, did you? Yeah. People are hitting the oh shit button right now, huh? See, and this so-called friend of mine was going to go try to charge up my phone again. Yeah, I had it on there for an hour today, and it got to 4%. That's not. I can't even do anything on 4%. And then I thought, well, maybe it's inside. Maybe there's something wrong with the charging port. So I have like, I don't know, $20 left, and I thought maybe I should go buy one of those flat ones where I could see if that would charge my phone. And then you can't just go plug your phone in anywhere. You got to buy something. And I mean, I didn't know what to buy. So anyway, I bought a cup of coffee this morning. I should have done that, but because I'm starting my fast again. Because it's my sun, moon sign, rising thing, whatever the hell. You guys know. I don't know. I didn't know. I didn't remember this shit. I'm remembering it now, but, I couldn't even find the fucking moon the other day. Anyway, I'm going to meditate for a minute, and I may have to turn this on because I might record something because I might confront somebody on recording. So it might be a little hidden. Bye.